All right, happy Sunday, wine, wealth, and tea, and I'm your host, Chrissy, and I am here for the My Therapist Said moment. Got my tea ready? And so my therapist said it's okay to say no. It's Sunday, and I want you to work on that for the week. Saying no. I find myself constantly the person that says yes to everybody, to everything. I'm always there. I'm always cheering. I'm always supportive. I am just that person. Then I find myself exhausted and no one is there to catch me. There's some few that are, but for the most part, I'm exhausted. And it's because I didn't say no. I didn't say no to the events that were going on, the parties, dinners that maybe overlapped in times that I had to do other things. So I was talking to a friend today at an event, and he was talking about how stressed out he was and how tired he was of people and different things. And I said to him, have you said no? And he looked at me and I was like, have you said no? He was like, no, well, I said, say no. They will live. Say no. You don't have to be there for everything and everyone, because at some point, you're going to need to be there for yourself. So you're going to burn yourself out if you don't. You can't be the savior of the world. And I had someone say that to me one time. You want to be the savior of everybody. And I guess maybe I did. But now I just want to save me. I just want to make sure that I'm available and around for the people that I love. And sometimes that means saying no to even them. Okay? So, yeah, my therapist, she told me it's okay to say no. And when I was dealing in the relationship that I was in, I said no. And whether he liked it or not, that was his choice. We all have choices. But I said no because it worked for me. Okay? So you got to find some space in your life to say no. So while we're in the holiday season, where this is burnout time, where we're running around, we're shopping, we're at every family event, we're at every company event, we're at every friend's event, cooking dinner and everything else, and people in and out your house, and you're in and out their houses, all of this stuff is going on. By January, you are so exhausted. You're wishing you had a vacation. You're broke. You're all of these things. So that's why I say no. Say no. No, I can't come. No, I can't be there. I will be there another time. Move the dates around. Move the times around. Whatever suits you or suits the whole group. It's all right. But take some time, because what's important is your mind, body, and soul. Like, if it's not aligned, if you can't get those things right, then how are you any good to anybody anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to be able to be everything if you're not even doing everything you need for you? So that's my sip for today, for Sunday. Take some time, take a moment to yourself. Think about some things that are important to you, and think about the things that you're okay with saying no to this week. I don't care if it's no to going shopping after you get off of work. You'd rather lay on the couch. Do it. But you feel better. The world won't end. I doubt you saying no is the world ending. I was telling a friend of mine earlier on my way back home that we got to stop thinking the world is going to end because we choose something different. Your world might stop, but the world is not going to stop because you chose to say no, or you chose to say yes. I don't know. But stop taking so many things on. So that's my tip. That's what my therapist said. And I'm better for it, because mental health is important to me, in case you haven't noticed so far. And it's just something I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying the journey. So that's your task for this week. I want you to make sure you put in the comments. Tell me something that you want to say no to. And like, share, and subscribe, because we are I'm going to be coming back with full podcast in January, and I want you to be a part of the conversations because the conversations are important to me, and they may be important to you. Might have something there that might help you, and that's all it's about. It's about building community and learning from each other, and that's what the Wine, Wealth, and Tea podcast is here for. I'm your host, Chrissy, and for more, like, subscribe, follow. Bye.